What if the very thing you call good was built to keep you powerless? What if kindness, humility, obedience, the traits you were told define a good person, were created not from strength, but from resentment? That was Friedrich Nietzsche's terrifying question, and once you understand it, you'll never see morality the same way again. Centuries ago, people lived in two worlds, the world of the masters and the world of the slaves. The masters were the strong, noble warriors, creators, conquerors. They valued pride, courage, and power. They called these things good. The slaves were the weak, the oppressed, the fearful, the wounded. They could not fight back, so they did something brilliant and dangerous. They changed the rules. They said, strength is evil, power is cruel, and humility is good. This was the birth of what Nietzsche called slave morality, a psychological revolution, a quiet rebellion of the powerless. The masters glorified strength. The slaves glorified survival. The masters said, I can, therefore I must. The slaves said, I cannot, therefore you must not. And over time, the world forgot who wrote the rules. We began to worship weakness. We built religions and systems that praised suffering and condemned strength. We learned to kneel, to obey, to apologize for existing too boldly. Nietzsche looked at modern society and saw a civilization of people afraid of their own power, people who called their fear virtue, people who hid their envy behind words like justice, people who said equality, but secretly meant control. He saw a world where the lambs had taught the wolves to feel guilty for having teeth. But Nietzsche was not celebrating cruelty. He was celebrating honesty. He wanted humans to see the hidden psychology behind their values, to ask, who benefits when I feel guilty for being strong? He wanted us to see that morality can be a weapon, not of the powerful, but of the powerless. In slave morality, goodness is measured by obedience. You are good if you suffer quietly. You are good if you don't challenge authority. You are good if you think small, dream less, and fit in. But in master morality, goodness is creation, the ability to define your own values, to stand alone, to say yes to life, even when it hurts. Nietzsche wrote, the noble soul has reverence for itself. It means the master doesn't wait for permission. He doesn't ask the herd what is right. He decides. He creates meaning where none existed. Nietzsche saw danger in the future, a world ruled by mediocrity, where excellence is offensive, where ambition is prideful, where the herd decides truth, by the number of voices shouting the same words. He called this future man the last man, comfortable, safe, obedient, spiritually asleep. He warned us, if the fire of the individual dies, civilization will rot from the inside. But here's the paradox. Slave morality gave the world compassion. It gave us empathy. It gave us human rights. Without it, perhaps we would still live in conquest and cruelty. Nietzsche saw that too. He knew morality evolved for survival. But he asked, what happens when survival is no longer enough? When the world is safe, but the soul feels small? When we have peace, but no purpose? That is the question for the modern world. We are surrounded by comfort, yet filled with quiet despair. We have learned how to survive, but not how to live. We worship humility, but secretly crave greatness. We call ambition arrogance, and obedience virtue. Nietzsche believed this sickness came from our refusal to take responsibility for our own values. He wanted us to stop inheriting morals and start creating them. He wanted us to look in the mirror and say, I am not bound by the morality of the weak. I will create my own path. I will say yes to life. Because true morality is not submission. It's self-overcoming. It's not the denial of strength. It's the direction of it. Nietzsche didn't want us to destroy compassion. He wanted us to pair it with courage, to love deeply, but never fearfully, to help others without losing ourselves. He wanted every human being to become a creator of values, a master of their own soul. So ask yourself, do you live by your own code, or by one designed to keep you small? Do you follow the herd's morality, or your own truth? Because the herd is always safe, but the herd never grows wings. Nietzsche once wrote, the individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. And maybe that's still true today. The question is, will you choose comfort or freedom?